Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 13 and has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings, and then I paint the rest. So, if you've watched before, I do a lot of flowers, like a lot. But I do what I want to say is like imaginary flowers. Like my mom is like the greenest thumb in the world, and she knows like all the flowers names, and she's really good at the names of flowers. That is not me. I am not that person. So far I'm not excited about the green I chose, but we're just going with it because we're just practicing here. We're just gonna practice. And I may need another brush, a different kind of brush. We'll see. So usually I just take a brush more like this. It's thinner, and I just smush the flowers together. But I want to do I'm going to make everything fall, just so you know. I want to do a Gerber daisy. And it's a little different because you have to kind of work with a lot more calmer movements per se. Like you have to really kind of show when I do a flower like this, I do it fast and furious. I make it all just kind of go. And so these have a little more precision per se. And doing like a lot more of the detail. And I explained that not very well at all. So it's going to take a lot of practice for me to do that, to not rush through something or to make it a little more. This is even more out, and I wanted to make it a little bit flatter. But we'll see as we go along here as to what I can kind of get more, in the vein of this. So we'll see. But you have to start somewhere. So you have to keep working towards your goals. That's the definite. And so we're gonna just keep going on. I feel as though I've got to get my table organized because I am creating a a mess, folks, a mess, a constant mess. I do not want to wear. I have neons everywhere. Here we go. And I want to not have all neon. For the green is what I'm talking about. So I'm going to try a couple more here. Oops, making a mess. No one's surprised. I cannot talk today. Surprised about me making a mess. That's the given. So we're going to draw paint with a little darker green. Oh. Okay, so That was Owen's school again. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't know. My sweet baby O likes to get negative attention. He likes the wrong answers of everything. Like if he will say instead of yes, he will say no, and he will keep doing that. He will constantly say yes when he wants to say no. And the same, like, he knows every single person that he's ever met's eye color, and he will say the opposite of what their eye color is. And he knows the right eye colors. He knows it. He completely knows it. But he does not say that. He goes on the complete opposite. So the other day, he ripped up some books in his art class, and he loves going to arts and crafts. But I just feel like he is at that age where he's wanting the attention, and he's wanting people to get him, and he's wanting people to, I don't know, just all of it. And so he got in trouble for ripping the books. And his teacher just let me know that he did it again. So, I mean, how we've talked about it and talked about it and talked about it. And he only is just now kind of understanding about consequences. And I've been trying to get him to understand that. So hopefully my sweet baby O will figure out that doing the wrong things is not the answer to getting people's attention. And that's the only thing that I can really figure out right now, is that he wants that attention. I don't know. I do know this is hard, and I don't have answers. So I'm hoping his teacher is also doing we're doing the same types of things to try to get him to understand that he doesn't get to have his tablet and the fun activities if he keeps making these messes and destroying other people's things, because he can't do it. And he's 13, and he does not completely understand everything, but he's gonna be 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. He's gonna be there. So he needs to learn that he can't do this constantly. So hopefully he'll start working through that. Just because he wants to do something to get attention does not mean it's the attention he really needs. So I'm hoping. His teacher is amazing and very supportive and very good at working through behaviors. And it's so hard because Owen is such a good kid. I mean, he's just, he's such a good kid. He just doesn't, this is a new whole world of behaviors. So here we are. And I pray and I pray that he figures out where to kind of draw the line of how he wants to do something and how his behavior is going to affect everything he gets to or doesn't get to do. So we'll see. So he shall be home soon, and now I'm trying to figure out what the next approach is, because you know, I'm in parenthood 13 years, and I still feel like I'm brand new at parenting. Like, it just, you know. So one of these days maybe I'll figure it out. Until then, I do what I do. Love my boy with all my heart. As I always tell him, I don't always get the right answers. But the love, that's the part I understand. That's the part that I can explain. That is the part that makes the most sense to me. So, you know, that's what I'm going to go with. We'll see what's happening here. We shall see. Well, I feel like I'm going to get the Gerber Daisy one day. And that's the part that matters. It's the one day. It's the one day. And I want a little more color in here. So, all right. Oh, there we go. I feel like I should have like 2 more, but we're just gonna go with those for right now and see what happens. See what happens as we we learn, we love, we grow. Maybe I should do, just so it feels like it's like I always put way too many of the green things, so I should probably put way too many of the green things on here. Ugh. All right. So, I feel like I put that like that, but now that it's like puffier, I feel like I should have something down here instead. So, right. All right. All right. So we sign O for Owen. And then L. And B. All right. Thanks so much for watching and being a part of our day. Toodles, toodles.